on the speakers, ayy. This shit feel nostalgic, ayy. Feel like I was Frank, ultra from the palette, ultra from the aura, ayy. Shine like ultraviolet, ayy. You should bag up from me, cause I take
Anime, we have your attention, please, and welcome to another episode of Dragon Ball for Life. Is how I felt watching this episode of Gachiakuda. We saw someone go Super Saiyan. We saw the Kamehameha wave.
You did a little throwback there.
Brother, that fight, brother. Rio versus Norde. Oh my gosh,
man, this got you so hyped. We didn't even do an intro,
bro. I felt like I was watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like, we were the co-captains of the cool kids, a.k.a. Genkai's favorite guys. And let us never forget the deadliest backcourt in the podcasting industry. Tis I, the frozen one, Mr. Matthew Porter, a.k.a. a tall glass of Jinwoo and juice, here with my bro pilot, my pod tonic life partner, the scholar from planet Sadala, and just for the vibes, my den day one, going from the lookout to the cookout, Mr. Troto Trav. Talk to the people, Trav.
Man, you know who it is. It's the kid Troll Told Trav.
Woo!
And look, I say this with saying pride because Lord Beerus knows that I've never been a cheater, so I stay with one woman like I'm Vegeta.
We
and
love her.
Here at the Brothership, we take flight with our takes, but don't take our head because we ain't no kite.
We
and
stay
let
grounded.
me tell you right now, me and Matt, we just here for show, but look, don't play with our tools unless we bring out the blicky on you like Rio.
Let's go.
All right, yo. Fuck it. We go. All right, let's just start with the Vengeful Oni real quick, okay?
Bro.
Because we got to talk about Tougen Anki.
We do. I actually liked this episode. I wasn't mad at this episode. I will say I do feel like this show is taking shots at you specifically.
Yeah. So,
every
right.
episode.
I wasn't entirely mad, okay?
Right.
I was glad that they. So you know what? When they had the
Can I take a prediction as to why I think you're not entirely mad real quick before you say what you're about to say?
Yeah, let's hear it.
The part where I was watching the episode that made me laugh, probably like I swear they're listening to the show and just saying, you know what, we're just gonna piss this Trav kid off more. I found it funny how we said last week, I swear to God, if Madonna's powers is just his umbrella shit, we're going to be pissed. And it was just that, but they were really cool umbrella powers.
The Twin Dragon joint was
that
cool.
Shit was fire.
I was like, all right, it's a little bit more. And like, it did kind of look a little swaggy with the rollerblades when he was like getting pushed back on them. He was kind of sliding and gliding, a little roll bounce action.
But that wasn't this is the guy that got y'all shook.
Yeah, I'm still not believing what they're selling. And I entered the episode pissed. You know why? Because the thumbnail on Crunchyroll was
that's not even an episode, right? The thumbnail I didn't see that part.
It was when he showed up and picked up Asuke. And it was one of like his like a night thingy thing.
Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah.
But like when I first clicked it for a split second, I thought that was Madonna's body.
I did too.
And I was about to be tight. I did too. They're really about to have this man give Asuke the work, and then he just shows up and like does Asuke, I think he might be my favorite Momotaro now.
Out
of all of them, yeah, me too.
I fuck with him a lot.
Just because he just knew that
and he seems to be black.
And
he's either black or spends a lot of time in southern Japan.
Yeah.
Somewhere with a lot of sun.
So here's my. All right, I'm trying to think if this is the intention of the show so if it's just writing that just isn't just very simple to the core and we're not going to get much of it. Yep. But so we got Jin's backstory, which
we did.
I'm wondering,
fuck, I thought Subakiri was a piece of shit. Fuck Jin's dad, bro.
Well, yeah, and this is where and that's a little bit what I'm about to allude to, and that is, so is the intention to just make us hate Momotaros, or is it just like that's just the full depth of the writing? Because I'm not going to lie, I am just getting a little bit tired of, we got a Momotaro has some relation to somebody, killed someone that they love. Who's
Same backstory for every character,
bro. And
even the Momotaro's backstories are mad similar,
all the same. And I guess it was like slightly explained to the fact that, you know, you don't know until it's revealed that, oh shit, you're an Oni. Because when they were first given his backstory,
bro, that's why you my dog, bro, because I was just like, what? Like, what? That is not how y'all made it seem like his childhood upbringing was. Like, they made it seem like it was knowingly he was an Oni and his dad happened to be a Momotaro as well.
And I thought this was on some.
Yeah, I thought he used to like experiment on him or some shit. Yo, that's how they made it seem like that. Like his scars,
we were on some back before interracial dating was more widely accepted. Right,
exactly.
He said, remember they were like, oh, don't.
I thought that like he knew his wife and kids were Onis, and he was just like, hush, 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 hush. Like,
so when he killed them, I was kind of like, the fuck? What snap if you knew she was an Oni this whole time? But I guess they kind of explain it that like at some point your horns will come out, or where you'll see that they're an Oni, and then the kids, they either.
He said like a
human
Oni and a
blood, or human and Momotaro blood, or like they don't get. There's never an Oni Momotaro hybrid, which I feel like somebody's future kid is going to be that. If listen, I don't think this series would be that successful to get like a Boruto sequel, but the Boruto would be the first Oni Momotaro hybrid
for sure, or even like to play along with that, Trav. Like again, I'm still going down the speculation that Mikado and Shiki are both childs of Kishins, just because, like I said, they got the same mold. In the opening credits, you see that Mikado's like his bacteria shit that he's Motaro is also in the shape of guns and whatnot, what have you. So like, I wonder how that played out, because I guess that means Kishin's out here fucking Momotaros too. Like for that to have happened, for him to have a Momotaro baby and an Oni baby. So I'm wondering if they're like this is kind of like, Trey, you might have put me down onto something, because I was gonna say to you, to your point about like, yo, is it the writing? Like, is it just about hating Momotaros? Like, what is it? Like, I feel like all animes, no matter whether it's an isekai or a shonen, like whatever it is, like all animes tend to have like one thing at least that they do really, really good. I can't figure out like what this show does really, really, really good.
I was about to say, I thought you were about to say that.
No.
Oni. I was like, I don't know if that. Momotaro. I was like, I don't know if that's good.
Where I was landing the plane with is like, maybe the thing that like maybe there's more backstory to like Momotaro and Oni that hasn't come up, that's supposed to like frame this show in a different light. Cause like, like you were saying, like,
show it soon, brother.
I'm with you. The pacing on this show is terrible. Cause I'm like, if Shiki and Mikado are siblings, then that does open up a can of worms into like, okay, so like there was a Momotaro that like knowingly fucked the Oni. Like, where are we at with that? How's that work going? Like you were said, like for this show to take its time to put into, how there's never been an Oni Momotaro hybrid, there has to be one somewhere. Bro. Like, why would you bring that up if it's like a legitimate point?
Did Jin already say that his dad was Momotaro? Because
Jin did say, that's how him and Shiki bonded in that training that never got finished. So, because he said Jin said his mission, why he wants to become like an official like Oni, is because he wants to kill his dad. Like he was just like, I want to train to kill my dad, who was a Momotaro. And that's when Shiki was just like, oh shit, my dad was a Momotaro, and I'm out here to kill the person that killed my dad. So he's like, let's link up. Like,
and bro, like because it's so predictable, his backstory had zero effect on me.
Yeah, like
absolutely not.
Yeah. What I will say, this fucking show, they somehow manage to make me feel less bad for Jin, because originally I thought Jin's scars were years of torture. like years of suffering
Nah,
and
he
torture.
just
It was
got-
one shot. He got one shot.
Yeah. So
I was like, all them scars happened at one time. Get the fuck out of
and they
here,
were
yeah.
all precisely lined up.
Yeah. I'm sitting here thinking like, damn, this is a child with like a tortured past. Like, his Momotaro dad probably was running experiments on him, had him locked in a cage, some shit. Like
That would have,
my man had
pulled on
one.
the heartstrings a little bit.
My man had one bad day as a kid, and it shaped his whole life.
He had one tragic.
He had an amazing childhood with one bad day.
And let me tell you what, he probably don't drink milk ever again.
Ever again, yo. Ever
that-
again.
So-
That got me. That got me a little bit. That the sister was trying to send him to the store. But
Yeah.
wait. Matter of fact, I'm ungot. I'm ungot. You took the time to type this man, hey, run to the store, grab milk. Not, don't come here. We're in trouble. Like, run away. Don't come home. Dad's killing us. Like,
We dead.
Do not come here.
Bro,
There was
man.
punctuation. It was accurately spelled. It was like,
Autocorrect
hey, run
was
to the
on,
store,
everything,
get some
bro.
milk. Caps were right.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like-
I even the Madonna fight could have been a lot cooler too. Bro, that first fight, the first episode was so fucking epic, and they just haven't hit that ever since.
They just haven't recaptured that magic, and I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? You know who I feel like is gonna have a fire fight, and they needed to go fucking Akari. I want him to get more shit to do. The one whose blood releases like however angry he is, that's the type of weapon it turns into.
Yeah.
I feel like his fight, whatever fight they finally give him when he gets to like cook.
Bro,
I feel like that shit's
they
gonna
gotta
be
fire.
fire.
But honestly, at this point,
Or
just
Rukaru, when Rukaru finally gets to have like a big fight with like a Momotaro that got hands and feet. I feel like his fans and shit, he's gonna go off. I feel like he's gonna
They just
go off,
honestly, bro, they just gotta fast forward to Mikado and
the
Shiki
ball
meeting.
Yeah,
That's the only like interesting plot line up to this point. Just be, and
and why? That's another part. Shinya knows all the players. He knows that Mikado's friends with Shiki, who's your fucking subordinate. Why haven't you told him yet that that's the Oni that you've been looking for? Like, y'all,
he a slickster.
y'all.
Shinya, he's one. He at least is a little bit shiesty in a good way.
I get the shiesty thing, but my logic is like, all right, so you were assigned the task of finding Kishin's child. You found out through luck that Mikado has a direct link to Kishin's child. Your goal is to kill and or capture this person. My immediate thing would have been like, Mikado, I'm like, psst, bro, that's him. That's him. That's him on the phone. We got him. Like, I would have put Mikado in on the plan so he could be like, hey, come over for dinner tomorrow. Like,
the one thing I will say about that though, he knows Mikado and sees how he is with him and everyone else. He probably saw the first like time in a while that he got genuine excitement.
Oh yeah, he would probably
like,
try to protect him if he tried to line him up.
He knows that he's a little bit of a moral Momotaro.
So he's just trying to like naturally have him end up in near his space so we could get him. Yeah, I can see that.
He probably thinks if he
like
were to do that, Mikado might actually help out Shiki. Which he might still end up doing when he sees that it's actually Shiki.
Has Mikado seen Shiki save people yet? Like, has he seen? I don't remember.
He still thinks he's not to.
Okay, yeah, still. So I guess going back to that, not to harp on it too much, because back to Gachiakuda we will go. But Mikado has said straight up that he doesn't kill Oni that save people, and I'm saying taking us as the audience out of it because we like omnipotent, we know the thing. So Shinya doesn't know, he doesn't give a fuck that Shiki might be a good person. Like, he even said like, oh wait, he's seen Shiki save people.
Shinya has a Mikado.
Yeah, Shinya's seen Shiki save people. So he was like, fuck, he probably won't try to kill him if he knows all this. Yeah. Unwilling accomplice. Okay, we'll give him that.
But at least though, Mikado is like, because Shiki, Natsu is asking for this favor.
I'm sick of these little girls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. These not in general. Let me preface this. I'm not sick of just tiny children characters in anime overall. I'm sick of these two specific sisters that Jin is hung up on right now. That he's had zero conversation with, bro. Like
this is the same storyline.
But at least Shiki had conversations and like moments with Mei. Like Jin hasn't even talked to this kid.
She just reminds him of his little sister.
Yeah.
She's just a little girl.
Yeah, I get it.
So is he gonna do this with every little girl that he comes across?
I swear to God, if the next whatever arc chapter training mission, let's say it focuses on fucking Ikari, I swear to God, if he has a child traumatic little girl that he's trying to protect in his joint too, I'm done. We're a bit. All right, you know what? I'm saying this on air.
Let's hear
it. If the next batch of missions that fucking Tougen Anki go on, if any one of these only main characters has a chibi child that they're spending this whole arc trying to protect, we are abandoning the show.
Yeah,
we're done.
I'm with you.
We're done. Like we're out.
Like we may check back in later after like a collective of episodes drop. Brother. It's honestly, I have more fun just kind of like shit talking it.
Yeah, like it's like I'm not hate watching it yet, but we're getting there.
We're getting close.
We're
and if they botch the Mikado and Shiki storyline, then definitely gonna be hate watching.
Yeah, dog.
I'm like,
I'm waiting for that.
Could do something cool with this.
1000%, and I'm not gonna hold you. I kind of feel like they are gonna fumble the bag, like with this.
What other faith have they given us? Trust.
Like where the fuck is Yogami still in that box? And at that damn JoJo, where the fuck is Yogami at?
Bro?
Like we've legit seen all the other Momotaro that we've seen in passing, like show up at the clubhouse and chill out in that white living room place and like hang out. We have yet to see Yogami show back up.
And what is the one Momotaro doing that Shiki fought in the first episode? No, he's mine. You don't seem that very urgent to find him.
Right. Oh, the guy who killed his dad?
Yeah.
The big boss. Yeah, facts. Like one arm man. Like he definitely hasn't like been too. That's a good point, bro.
Like he claiming Shiki is like that's his one to kill.
Yeah, but you dead ass letting every other Momotaro take a crack at hunting them, but you talk about some back off.
That's mine. Brother, you're not doing shit.
Yo, there's a real breakdown in like fucking hierarchy amongst the Momotaro. Because like you got people who like say that you're my lieutenant. Oh, I'm in charge. And don't nobody listen to nobody in the Momotaro ranks.
Yo, like that's like sitting on the bench of a basketball and saying, "Yo, I got him." Yeah, yo, nigga, you on the bench? What are you talking about?
Yo, when I check in, that's me.
When I'm in the game, I got him. I got him.
That's like the 12th man on the bench who gets no minutes, like yelling at fucking Luka. Hey, yo, Luka, as soon as I get in, bro, lock down.
Yo,
he said, straps, "Welcome to the penitentiary." Lock down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, man, fuck these Momotaro, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm just like, yo, like, I'm like, because the one-armed dude who's like, again, claiming I thought that was like the boss, or at least one of the bosses. Man, don't nobody respect his word. Bro, they're like, yeah, all right, we hear you, big dog. Like, you good?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like, look, I feel like the same episode in which he said Shiki's mine, 3 Momotaro went to go get Shiki.
He said, "Yo, he's mine."
And then 3 motherfuckers was like, "Yeah, we want that kid Akishi."
They all found him before him.
Yo, every single one of them has found Shiki before this motherfucker.
The only way they could possibly like make us like not even eat crow, but maybe just laugh is just like if Shinya has this ultimate plan and then he pops like, "Thank you for doing my work, Shinya."
Yeah, facts.
Like
that's
he put some plan on Shinya and just
exactly.
Like,
or like one of Shinya's like henchmen is really doubling for the other dude, some shit like that. But
yeah, he pops in and ends up killing Shinya. He's like, "Thank you," but this is
word. I mean, matter of fact, please Tougen Anki, make us wrong. Like, please, like.
But let me tell you, bro,
I beg of you to prove me wrong.
If he is still in that break room, when they get back.
He's gonna be, bro, on that couch. He gonna be.
They say, yo, you know your 15-minute shift is up, brother.
And you know what's funny? Total aside, just to continue to talk shit before we go back to Gachiakuda. That couch in the Momotaro break room look hard as shit, bro. That don't look comfortable.
How they look rich but got like no amenities.
Yeah, facts. They got that IKEA starter couch in the break room, dog.
The Momotaro act so elite, but their headquarters needs some renovations.
Buns, bro. The Momotaro headquarters is trash, bro.
Yeah,
the fucking the Oni's got fucking Hogwarts. Multiple. They have multiple Hogwartses. Like,
hey man, the budget went all to the drip.
You know what the money, fact, that's exactly where the money went to. The fucking uniform allotment, bro, for the month. Yeah, that's what it definitely went to. That shit, the Momotaro office looked like the fucking white room off the Matrix. Like, it's just that. It's just that, yeah. Like,
because they got the drip over the Oni, but I mean they don't got anything else.
Yeah, the Onis out here wearing Sean John tracksuits. Like all of them.
I'm saying their vending machines don't even have Lay's. They got just not off brand.
Yeah, they should just says crisps.
Yeah. salty potatoes.
Word spuds.
Yeah. But I mean,
oh man,
in fights that we do care about,
fights that we absolutely care about, dog.
We don't even need the AI synopsis.
We don't
need it for Gachiakuda.
Because that shit, bro. Gachiakuda episode 18. Zap toes legit, bro. God damn. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say it again. If this show turns into a show that allows us to watch the progression of the age of the character and is not just like isolated to one time, i.e. a Dragon Ball or a Naruto or a My Hero to a certain extent, this may be the greatest anime of all fucking times, bro. Like, or definitely of this generation. Cause dog, when I tell you, they don't miss. They don't miss. They click on every creative choice is the right choice. Every line of dialogue is the right dialogue. Every time I think that they did another new thing in the anime I haven't seen, they hit me with another new thing in the anime that I haven't seen, bro. Like,
I just love the realness that they showcase.
That is perfect. Like this, it's literally an anime that feels it's the same compliment that we gave for Lazarus. It's an animated show that plays like it could be a real life, because it's like the decisions that the characters make feel like decisions that us as human beings would make if put into that situation. Like they're not fantastical. Oh, this is because this is a TV show decision. Like, i.e. Rio and
what was her decision? Oh, go ahead.
Because I was about to say the lady's name wrong. I was about to call her Nordstrom. That's definitely not her name.
She looked like a Nordstrom.
Yeah, in fact, it's like Norde, but I'm gonna call her Nordstrom because it's funner that way. But like Rio and Nordstrom. So we got the first bit of their fight like 2 episodes back when Rio got shot, and then we picked up with that fight. Man,
Norde.
Yeah, Norde.
Nordstrom.
She's Nordstrom to us. Like, bro, one of the best fights that I've seen outside of Dragon Ball Z.
Well, so we always talk about how the animation is great, and it always is.
The fucking soundtrack, dog. Like,
what? Oh yeah, even the score has been dope as well. Because I mean, it felt like like in
remember
like an angsty teen.
Remember, you know what it reminded me of? The scene in Bardock, Father of Goku, when the heavy metal music was playing when he started fighting all the Frieza Force soldiers and everything. Like, that's what that felt like to me. I was like, what was that? 9 Inch Nails, I think, was that song? Maybe Mikey knows.
There have been some great fights in the show. This one is my favorite so far.
You're 1000%, bro. Like, everything about this fight has been fire, and I love how it framed mad things Rio have said in earlier episodes that were just kind of like throwaway lines, and it like the whole I don't like getting blood on my scissors. Like that could have felt like a very just like a foo thing. Like, I just don't like messes, but it's just like, nah, I used to be assassin out here murking motherfuckers, and I don't want to go back to that.
That's what I'm saying. They do a great job of just dropping little tidbits that make you want to. I want to know more about Rio's backstory. Yeah. Up to this point, I do like her as a character, and
And I remember us saying before, like, Rio, we felt like there was something missing that made us like really connect to her, and that was it. Like, now we got it.
Bro, the fact that everybody got vital instruments that have all of these big powers and everything. I was waiting for her to say that this Blicky right here got this is a I'm imbuing it with my enigma.
She said no,
and she said
it's a gun. It's just a blick.
Just told me that I can't kill while I'm here. So
and it's so crazy.
How about she hit Norde with the taken line? It's just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound. She said you can't move right now. She said, but I made sure it was just a flesh wound. And I love the part she said, yo, make sure that kid with the sewer lids finds you. But like how she framed it when she started looking around, and then she was just like, can anybody hear cries for help? And she was just like, no, there's no escaping here. She's like, no one can hear, huh? Okay. Done. Bah! Blicky.
Listen. We said this before the call. I said that, Rio just gave straight YN energy.
YN, bro. This show is YN energy, bro. Gachiakuda is YN energy, bro, and I love it. It's chaotic as fuck.
We always talk about as we enter our Unk phases that no one ever gives out free ones anymore. It's just, hey man, if I feel like I can't defeat you, I'm gonna just shoot the op.
Bro,
and Rio said, yo, you kind of strong, so let me just work smarter
and
harder.
Bro, they somehow managed to give us a different version of the bad guy exposition speech. When do that ever happen? Like when Norde was like giving up all the secrets and everything, and I'm sitting there like as a watcher, like typical bad guy monologuing, but like they actually let that play out in the show. That Shorty just gave up her secrets, and she's just like, I'm glad to know that that's your weakness now, and it's like the fact that how many times do we see in animes like when bad guys think they got the one up and just like tell the secret? We see that shit in Bleach all the time when a fucking a bad guy's winning in Bleach, and for some dumb reason they tell you what their Bankai is. Like, no, just win. Why would you tell them how your Bankai works when you're up? You up right now.
My
yeah.
With a million roses.
He was just like, you must wonder why you can't move right now. He said, that's because you haven't broke eye contact with my Zanpakuto, but if you look away, you'll be fine. And it's like, oh, word?
But you know what I love too at the end of the episode was when Norde was like, they got some.
Yeah, she said, I thought because y'all, and that kind of goes back to what we were talking about.
Was squeaky clean.
When we were talking about like the quote unquote like professional respect between like the Raiders and the Cleaners. That's because the Raiders thought shit was sweet over there, bro.
Shit was sweet, bro.
They said we not worried about the fucking cleaners. Like they're the cleaners.
They said, man, just let me know when I can pick up my tailored pants.
Yeah, just bro. Like another part that I had again. Like, I just love the back and forth that characters have in the show. I love when Nordstrom had told Rio when she peeped that Rio was moving fast, and she was just like, she was like, that big old vital instrument. She was like, that doesn't work with how you like to move around. And Rio was just like, no, it's fine. She was like, no, that's actually not true. It works fine for me.
And how great was it too that they first showed without they didn't reveal who was shooting, but they showed Jabber getting shot.
Bro, when Jabber got shot, I said they got fucking blickies in this show now.
I said whose vital instrument is it? Got a little get the gag.
Yo, I would have
nobody.
I would have been slightly offended if it was A-RCA.
Yeah. I was like, okay, we was praising y'all for the representation, but y'all took it a little bit too far here.
Making A-RCA's vital instrument be a fucking desert eagle.
An AR.
It's A-RCA. It's A-RCA. Name of this episode. Oh my god, A-RCA. That's the one. That's the real. Oh my god. But yeah, bro, it's dog. It's such a good show, yo. It's such a great show. It's amazing. It's not even good. It's great. It's amazing. I love every second of it.
What's her name? Who was watching the fight? She must have not.
Chitoni?
Yeah, she didn't see when Rio pulled up because she whispered to Zodal that Jabber won.
Oh yeah, she said Jabber won. Nordstrom lost. Yeah. Bungus, what was the not Bungus? Bungus is one of our guys, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, Bungus
Yeah,
is ours.
Bungus was talking to just finding out information about the cleaner's boss.
Who's our big dude? That's Deltman. Deltman's our big dude. That's our big guy who didn't come.
Yeah,
on
the
this
one
mission.
it's Dear Santa and Bro Santa, right? That are
Dear Santa, Bro Santa are the ones that are talking to Bungus. Yeah.
And so sounds like, and then also too, I'm just waiting for that timid raider to.
You talking about the one that Engines matched up with? Well, he was just
still,
like, I feel like
he's still gonna lose the engine, but I just feel like
does he not snap. doesn't he give you a Wonder Weast vibes of Bleach? That I feel like Orca. I'm not Orca. I feel like Engine is eventually gonna like give in and stuff him, like just smack, and I feel like he's gonna come back and just like rage out, like
he's gonna catch him off guard for sure. What'll probably happen is
Engine's 1000% still gonna win though, like you said.
He'll probably win, but he'll probably like take a little bit more damage than he was expecting.
Yeah, it'll be like one of the.
It's gonna like slow him up.
You know what it is? It's gonna be like it seems like he's gonna be like, ooh, that was tough, and then like goes to walk away, and it's like a blood trail behind him or some shit, and they'll be like, oh no, he's wounded.
And then they see him, and he's like, oh, I'm fine. You're draining blood.
Some shit or whatever. He like covers it up with his jacket or some shit or whatever. Like, I can see that, but dog, like, like the crazy thing about this show. One of the many crazy things about this show, it does such a good job of like making each individual episode feel like its own whole season. I be forgetting about all the other mysteries that we still have yet to solve. We still don't know who killed Recto. We still don't know who the winged giver is. Like, there's so many things that were like,
we don't even know where Ark is at. He's supposed to.
We don't know where Amo is. Like, we don't know where Amo is. Like, we still don't know what the Watcher series is.
Exactly.
Like, we know that Zodal was trying to make his own, like whatever that means. Oh, a big thing that we actually did skip last week, Trav. Zodal did say that him and the Raiders figured out how to make trash beasts. He did say like we created our own trash beasts. Remember, that was like a big thing that the cleaners were freaking out about.
They're probably the ones that remember in what was it, episode 1 or 2 when Rio fought the trash beast.
Yeah, and it had the vital instrument like in his forehead.
Made out of vital instrument. Yeah, so that's probably they figured it out that way. Whatever the process is,
however they do that. Yeah, or whatever like that fucking glowing womb thing is that he put Amo's boots up against when he was just like, oh, he's out. I'm gonna show. But going back to again, how good this show is. Zodal was on some like he was like, damn. He's like, I'm mad you the spherite that fell down here. Why couldn't I get a calmer spherite? Yo?
He said they couldn't give me anybody else.
Like Zodal,
he said you annoying as hell, man.
Like Zodal could be capping and he may know who Rudo is and that could come down the line. But like if it is on some tight time where Zodal's just like, oh, like you're just a means to an end. I don't think I've ever seen an anime again where like the main character for a subplot of the show was just a means to an end. Like if for Zodal, he just so happens to be the spherite that fell down and survived the fall. So, oh, hey, this could make my plan work. Like if it's just on some like that type time and there isn't like a deeper connection to it, like I won't even be mad at that because it's so different. Like it's so unexpected. It's like, we've been recklessly speculating that like maybe Zodal was like Rudo's dad or was a banished spherite. But then he said straight up, never been to the sphere, don't know how to get up there. He's like, but fuck them niggas.
And he's probably in his mind saying, fuck Rudo, man, this bull.
Yo, facts, dog. So and I love the part where like Zodal's like he's so calm but he's getting frustrated. And then he was just like, dog, I said, let's take down the sphere. Are you one of them people that needs to hear the whole plan before you say yes? Like, is that what this is?
I love how he's just like, yo, all you do is curse and yell.
Yeah, he said, why do you curse so much, yo? And yo, but did you see Rudo's one line that was a mega no Diddy moment? Yo,
what is that?
He said something along the lines of he said, you're the type of assholes I love to pound or some shit like that. Or he said, it was something like I love to pound on assholes like you. Or he was like when he was talking to Zodal, yeah. I was like, oh, freak boy.
Bro, all Rudo been doing this whole time is just yelling of like what he's gonna do to Zodal, and it's just like, man, I don't. You gonna get worked.
Yo, I'm saying, so like, look, Zodo, like, if it comes down to like hands and feet, I feel like Zodo's gonna fuck Rudo up.
Yo, at some point, Zodo's gonna be like, "All right, you're not with me. Give me your damn gloves, bro."
Yeah, you know,
That's
you
what
know
it's gonna come down to.
No, you know, I think you onto something. I think it's gonna if Zodo's telling the truth and he has no type of secret connection towards Rudo, you know, it'd be fire. I wouldn't mind if Zodo does have a connection to Rudo that he's just unaware about. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Like, if that came up, they're like, oh shit, that's my little brother. That's crazy. Like, or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Because again, like, let's not forget, again, because this show is so good at taking your attention off of shit. Jabber said that Zodo and Rudo have the same smell. So it's just like, that has to mean something. Even Zodo said, he's like, that has to mean something.
Yeah.
Because he said, I think didn't he say in the line something along the lines of like, he said that in his entire life, he's never met anybody with a similar scent than him. And this is like, he's like, Rudo's like the first person that's ever had like the same smell. And he's like, that has to mean something. So yeah, but bro, like, I just can't help but not fucking fangirl about this show, yo. Like, it's just so good, man. Like, we got Blickies now. Like, this is so exciting, yo. Man. We don't even need Shiki and his gun blood release, yo. Like,
Shiki can kick rocks, man.
Look, with his flip flops, yo. Like, we don't even need him.
Yo, Mudano getting worked by Rio. I'm telling you that right now.
What, bro? Like, one cleaner could wipe out the whole Momotaro.
Yeah,
like,
the whole universe.
Like, I feel like Dear Santa could wipe out the whole Tougen Anki, yo. Like, don't even know what his shit is, bro. Tamsy tying all them motherfuckers up, bro. Like, yeah, we don't need this shit, bro.
Get them out of here, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, was there anything else in the episode that we didn't cover? The fight was fire. Zanka is safe. We got that. Zanka is safe. Love that.
Whew, thank God.
Yeah, didn't expect that. That was also awesome. We know that the Raiders are sacrificing people to that glowing womb thing for whatever reason. We don't know what the fuck that glowing womb is, but we'll get there. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, this show is so good. It's so good. I wonder how the little dinosaur baby cleaner that's like hiding in the same place where Rudo and Zodo, like, what her play in all this will be. Yeah. Like how she gets like tied up in whatever fuck shit's about to happen down in that pit.
Right. She's gonna do something that's gonna help out everybody.
Yeah.
We don't know yet. It's the classic I'm too scared to move trope, but
I'm really hoping
I'm gonna step up.
I'm hoping is that as opposed to like Zodo uses her as leverage to make Rudo help him. Like he like gets her captured. He's like, you better help me off the dinosaur. Yeah, by the tail and shit. Like, yeah, come on, brother, what you gonna do?
Yeah, we don't need that
at all. Prediction: what fight do you think we're going to next?
We'll probably finally get Engine and
I think I'm going Bungus Deer Santa Bro Santa is what I'm going for my next one. It's like. But the character of Bungus, he has my attention. Like, I'm very curious about him. Like what his motive is, like why he's so interested in A-RCA. Like,
yeah, that's probably a good call.
But yeah, I would like that one to be next. And we know A-RCA is in transit allegedly, so it's like we know that he is on the way. Oh shit! One thing that I did want to go over with you really quick. So remember we had talked about that, like whatever the fuck that half torso is, like that's in between, like, you know, the pit and the sphere. Like there's some type of deity that is at play in this show. In the either opening credits or the ending credits, A-RCA kind of like he has a tattoo on the back of his head, and it's like an eyeball, but it looks very like deity-ish, like worshiper of deity. And it made me think of the story that was it Zodo was telling Rudo that there are people who like worship the trash and like they'll sit there and just like let themselves die, like they'll just like be crushed by the trash. I don't remember who told that story.
Yeah, I can't recall.
But it made me wonder, like when we were talking about like what if A-RCA really isn't a good guy in like the typical sense, and like his motive for running the cleaners is different, and the cleaners don't even know like what they're really doing, and like. What if A-RCA is one of like those religious spherite zealots, like secretly? Like I just thought that like if you look up like the tattoo on the back of his head, it just reminded me of like something like worshiping like a god, like, you know, like the like a god's like thing. I'm wondering if, like, again, that whatever that half torso thing is that seems to be very important in this world. I wonder if like A-RCA is like, again, like a zealot of that. And that's why Bungus is just like, hey, like, how much do you really know about your leader? Like,
they say, yo, look up.
Yeah,
Check up.
You're right. Double entendre. Don't ask him out. Yo, like, damn, like I'm kind of moving closer and closer to like, what if A-RCA was the giver that can fly? Like, he's the one. Because again, like, I don't want to believe that when they went to go introduce Rudo to A-RCA and he wasn't in his office, and Engine was just like, wonder where he could be. Like, I feel like that wasn't there for no reason.
Yeah,
like
it'll come back.
Like where A-RCA was and like why he wasn't there. And if he can fly, it makes sense as to why he wouldn't be there if he kind of like goes back and forth between the sphere and the pit. But again, if this show continues on for years, greatest anime of all time. I already got the Gachiakuda inspired tattoo in my phone folder, bro. Like, it's it's on the way. Okay. Like, this show is just the best. But you have any closing thoughts from this episode, brother, before we close this bad boy out?
It's getting sticky.
It's getting sticky.
Bring out the blicky.
Yeah, no, that show was, bro, in a world where magic and monsters exist, and the power of the gun still gets shit done. Like, you gotta love it. You gotta love the balance. Like, just her straight up being like, I guess a cool thing we could talk about, not even talk, but just mention, I feel like it frames that scene with Engine finding Zanka in that pit so much more, because Rio was a kid in that scene. She was like little. So it's like, to know that she was an assassin, like, even like at that point, and like Engine like has to keep her on a leash. Like, did you, I don't know if this was intentional, but I would like to think that it is. I like that she took off her cleaner jacket before she like unloaded that clip on Jabber. Like, and I wonder if that was on some like, I can't like stain the cleaner name before I let off this clip. Yeah, like,
it's like, I did this not representing the cleaners.
Yeah, and I really liked that part. Yeah, like, that was really good. Just the whole thing. Just like even Nordstrom being like, "Oh shit, are you a professional killer?" And she was just like, "Shh." But I mean, just the fact. So we have givers, we have raiders, we have the marauders, we have trash beasts, we have magic users, we have all these things, but like professional killers, we can't talk about that. Don't say a word. So I wonder like what's really good with, like, with whatever organization that Rio was before Engine founder, like whatever boss gave her that gun before, like as a parting gift. Dog, this show has so many arcs that they can do. Like, we 1000% can get a Rio arc, bro. Like, on some like how Nami had her arc in One Piece, like when when she was like, you know, betrayed the fucking Straw Hat Pirates, and they had to like rescue her from fucking the fish dude whose name like Arlong.
I still gotta watch One Piece.
Oh, that was old as shit. Oh, you've never watched One Piece at all?
Listen, that's
all right, shit. Well, no, look, I bailed out after like episode 300, like in its original run. So yeah, that's a commitment, I'll say. But
that's a paternity leave thing for me.
I feel like there's mad other characters that you could think of that were like the, you know, bad guy before, good guy now, but then like their bad past shows up, and it's just like, I mean, fucking Spike, Cowboy Bebop. Faye, Cowboy Bebop. Like, you know, like they lived a life before they teamed up, and then that old life catches up to them, and then the new family has to protect her from the old family. That's a whole arc. That's a whole 12 episodes they could do. Like,
easily.
Man, what a show. What a show. But Brother Chad, do you have any final words of wisdom before we close this bad boy out?
Listen, it's getting sticky.
Oh yeah, that's a sticky two times sticky. Sticky times 2. But to all the lifers, new listeners, and fellow travelers, we have reached our final destination as we arrive aboard the Nama station. But you know that the journey never really ends, and we know that we can't change this world without you. So lend us your vibes by way of likes, listens, reviews, and subscribes. And the easiest way that you can do that, and how you can also support our sister Star Wars podcast featuring yours truly and super producer Mikey. And wait, we're actually planning something, me, Trav, and Mikey, with some Star Wars content. So be on the lookout for those. I'll just tell you, we're going to be reviewing Star Wars Visions because it's an animated Star Wars show. The crossover the world has been waiting for. When the Brothership meets Annie, Are You Okay? Brothership, Are You Okay? podcast is on the way. But keep your eyes, ears, algorithms out on the lookout for those by clicking the all-powerful link tree of Mike in the episode description below. And just like the North, always remember, whether you watch it or you read it, we all still need it. So open up that nerd eye, point it to the sky, and we will see you next time aboard the Brothership. See you soon, Space Cow people. Dodon Ray. What we doing with them chickens, Trav?
Take care of them chickens. Harvest your farm.
Sow your seeds. Later, guys.